Fitness. Let's hit that 1,000 subscribers, everyone. How are you all doing today?
The power to beat him, Gohan. I've sensed it all along. Now, give him the biggest Kamehameha you've got. I know you can do this, Gohan. I promise.
No, Dad. I can't even use one of my arms anymore. And my energy's been cut in half. Hey, who the heck is he talking to?
Look, he's been driven insane by his own fear.
Remember what you learned about training. And trust yourself. It may feel like cell weaken you. But really, what's draining your strength is your own doubt. Just don't listen to it, okay?
Okay, it's all starting to become clear now, Dad. I've got one arm left, but that's all I need.
And don't even think about feeling sorry for me because King Kai and I couldn't be having any more fun up here if we tried. Speak for yourself, homewrecker.
But Dad, it's my fault you died because I got carried away. If I had only finished Sell-Off sooner...
What's up, everyone?
Who knows what would have happened? For all we know, what you did was the best move. Sometimes life's just too uncertain to have regrets.
Yeah, but...
More than your health quickly.
This flame cell. Make him pay for what he's done.
I will.
Masculinity, mentality, confidence. There once was a warrior who would not take it anymore. He was known as the Prince of all Saiyans. He always chose to be the best. Nothing could stand in his way. His ego
Now, everybody, you want to make sure you fully warm up good.
still kept going. He kept going till his body couldn't move a single muscle. He just blinked through his intense training. His enemies thought they could just beat him with ease and walk away. But the Prince of all Saiyans stood up like nothing happened. Do me a favor and look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, am I perfect yet? If the answer is no, you're right. Being the best version of yourself is part of
What's up, everyone?
it's either reaching your limit or great.
How are you all doing today? Open Q&A, ask your questions.
Ask yourself who you are. You want to become. What are you gonna do about it? A man conquers the world by conquering himself. Learn how to take control over your body and mind.
Today we're gonna hit some shoulders
Become your master.
and some of the triceps here.
If you tell yourself that you can't,
But what's up, everyone?
then you can't. It's about believing yourself. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see obstacles. If you're not going to do anything about it, you stay in the same place. If you keep making excuses, we'll make it go harder. But if you just do it, it will make it more easy. The hardest choices lead to a better path. The easier the choice, the harder the path. Better choose to be disciplined. Motivation brings you nowhere. It's a feeling it's stubborn enough to get you going. Discipline will get you to places. If you lost a loved one, keep going. There's no one here. Keep going. It's a waste of time to think about the past. The more you think about it, the harder it gets. You've got no time to waste and just move on. And don't just look at yourself.
You watch those motion documentaries on the cable. See the one about lions? This lion is the king of the jungle, human today. He's in the heart of a tree in the middle of Africa. He's so big, he's so high. He doesn't move. They start messing. His hair, his hands, his blood. Lioness. She starts messing. Come on, making trouble. Still.
What's up everyone?
Hyenas.
Unstoppable, hi Dale.
Laugh,
How are you doing?
they get his toes. They eat the food. It's in his toenail. They do this. And they get closer and closer and bolder and bolder until one day that lion gets up and tears the shit into everybody. Runs like the wind. Eats everything in his path. So once in a while, lion has to show the jackals who he is. It's too late to be scared. It's time to kill. We're not going in the other room. You come out when you're ready.
Anyone can give up. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. But to hold it together when everyone else would understand if you fell apart, that is true strength.
Yes, this is my house home gym.
Mentality. Confidence. There once was a warrior
Thank you.
who would not take it anymore. He was known as the Prince of all Saiyans. Day by day, he always chose to be the best. Nothing could stand in his way. His ego drove him to his limits. Even with broken legs,
Yeah.
he still kept going. He kept going till his body couldn't move a single muscle. He just blinked through his intense training. His enemies thought they could just beat him with ease and walk away. But the Prince of all Saiyans stood up like nothing. Do me a favor and look yourself in the mirror. Does yourself am I perfect yet? And the answer is no. You're alright. Being the best version of yourself is part of self-improvement. It's either reaching your
Thank
limit
you.
or breaking your limit. The first step to improve is to realize you're not perfect. Ask yourself who you are. Who you want to become? What are you gonna do about it?
I just won't see much front delt exercises or sets
Learn how to take
because I hit front delts plenty when I do chest days and everything, so it's gonna be more lateral raises you guys don't really see me do
You tell yourself
and real delt work than front delts.
you can't. It's about believing yourself. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see obstacles. If you're not going to do anything about it, you stay at the same place. If you keep making excuses, we'll make tomorrow harder. But if you would just do it, we will make it more easier. The hardest choices lead you to a better path. The easier the choices, the harder the path. Better choose to be disciplined, not motivated. Motivation brings you nowhere. It's a feeling to get started, but not to get you going. Discipline will get you to places. If you lost a loved one, keep going. If there's no one with you, keep going. It's a waste of time to think about the past. The more you think about it, the harder it gets. You got no time to waste and just move on. And don't just look at yourself. Also be aware of your surroundings. If you're in a friend group and they're lazy, you become lazy. If you're in group full of sheep, you'll become a sheep.
What's up everyone?
But if you're in
Ask your questions, I'm happy to answer them for
you
you.
become the lion. You become what you focus on. There are two wolves inside you. The good one and the evil one. Which one wins? The one you feed evidence you lack victory. No matter what. Practice. Your future self is talking bad about you right now. How can you
Be
find
that
all
All
the
Might?
humiliation around you?
No,
Where
that's
love
Vegeta.
is. Let sexes be your nose. They insult you, hoping for your downfall, lose their words for motivation, and turn sadness into hatred. You can outwork anybody. There are no limits. If you think it's impossible, then you're just lazy. You can always achieve something. In your life, there are only the skills to master. Become someone you can't even imagine. It's a shame dying without knowing what potential you have. Your body can almost endure anything. Start working and see what you are capable of. I know most men don't like reading, but it's important to have knowledge. Knowledge is power. Grab a book, gain wisdom, get wise. Quit finding games.
Yes.
Find something that will make you great. Something that will make you proud of yourself and your parents. Don't embarrass your bloodline. Always be one step ahead. The earlier you begin, the better it is. In your teenage years, it's a great opportunity. You can change the plan, but never change that goal. And don't be a fool by saying your goal is to get a girl or anything stupid. When you catch feelings, they can hurt you easily. You're here to improve yourself. Write down what you exactly want and get started. Want a better physique? Go get it. Want to look better? Drink water. It's like having a recipe for a cake. You can't have cake when you don't work for it. If you have a plan, you can't get your goal by doing nothing. Time goes on. You will also need to sacrifice. It's either focus on games or meditation. There will always be times where you must sacrifice something, and something will always go wrong. Be ready for the path you are choosing. There will always be consequences. It's like
But what's up, everyone? Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Road to 1,000 subscribers.
Reject things that waste your time, and you will find skills to not get bored. They want you to watch more, to observe the information. They don't want you to leave. They want you to stay at the same place. As soon as you take a break, they will become stronger, coming to surpass you. Learn new skills every day, whether it's kickboxing or reading. Some skill that will get you to new places. A skill that will give advantages. Put these in your routine. You wake up from your dreams. What's the first thing you do? You get so much time doing nothing. These skills turn into habits, and these habits will be a part of your life. The clock is ticking. You can't change when you don't take a step. Do small steps. Progress needs time. Be consistent and don't let anything distract you. Stop wasting your life on other things. Put down the phone and get started. You want to do something, then stop doing it. Don't be a waste of potential. Quitting the modern world will make you realize how much time you got on your hands. And start working. You receive the divine gift of intellect, the potential for wisdom, but you misuse it. Turn your dreams into reality. Success is being earned, not given. It's not like that success speaks in the first 2 months. If you think you can get a six-pack in just days, don't make me laugh. It's not easy as it looks. Simple but not easy. My younger self wanted to die, so I killed him. It's you or your future. You become successful if you use your time right. Coming to learning new things.
Oh, what's up, everyone? How are you all doing today?
What is the measure of a man? What makes a man be remembered? Is it determined by the faults and accomplishments throughout his life? Or does it all just boil down to the last thing he ever did? In this lifetime, so much can be done. So many things are possible. But in the end, it's not what others think of you. It's how you thought of yourself. When you lie there on your deathbed, what are you truly going to care about? All the time wasted trying to...
I'm working shoulders and if I have time still, triceps. You guys always saw me doing overhead dumbbell press, which I don't do much for the front delts because I do enough front delt work with flat bench, incline bench, another set of incline bench. Doing dumbbell flies, I get enough front delt activation. So my shoulder workouts are usually just lateral raises and rear delts. I do a shitload of lateral raises just to build that lateral head up to give you the V-table frame. It says right in the title, shoulder / tricep day, baby.
Was my life worth it? Was it worth all the time and effort to what you felt was right? The answer to that question with all honesty is yes. You can die a happy man. If you answer no, then it's not too late. You're not dead yet. You can still make a change. You can sit there and listen to your fears, or you can get up. And you can make your dreams a reality.
Possibility, and I'm throwing shrugs in possibility, but I did shrugs on my back day. So, don't really need to do it, but it could always be thrown in.
You're a man with limitless potential, a mind of your own, the ability to do anything you set your mind to. All too often we forget this.
Like, everybody asks me, what do you do to get such a big neck? All I do for neck training is shrugs, face pulls, bent over flies, work the trap muscles through the rows.
I used to say you can't achieve the same thing you say that. Yes, it's true. Great men don't last long. They live forever. If you had to know one thing only, it's this. Never quit. Never give up. Die for something worth living for.
But yeah, no secret to building your neck muscles up. Do shrugs, do rack pulls, do some face pulls, and you're gonna have nice neck muscles developed.
It's how far you've risen.
Even deadlifts will help.
It's the challenges you faced. It's not the hardship you've endured. It's the pain you overcame. You are more important now than ever. You have the ability to change the world. You and you alone can decide how to live. You are a man, not just a being. Don't ever forget that.
Usually I will go with MTS Nutrition, but for how much it costs for it to be shipped from the States and pay the border fees, I usually just go with like a can, 1 or 2 cans like Rockstar. I do have a pre-workout I've been using, I don't know the name of it. There's a new supplement store that just opened up 5 minutes late, so I'm trying out a new protein powder from them, a new pre-workout. 1 scoop has almost 400 milligrams of caffeine in it.
Of course, we'll take it one step at a time.
So between that 400 milligrams of caffeine,
But it's not going
Anavol, BPC 157, and my testing injections, man, I feel great. But usually my go-to for a pre-workout would be like a can of Rockstar. It's usually my go-to for it.
Yes, sir.
I don't get the cash from afterwards from like a lot of pre-workouts do. But if I have to recommend a pre-workout, it would be MTS Nutrition supplements like Ruckus, Clash, Sniper, stuff like that. That's MTS Nutrition supplements. Fantastic. You'll actually get a very good pump from it. You'll enjoy your workout, your training as well. The protein powder, fantastic. If you're like if you don't want like animal based or something like that, there's plant-based protein powder through Ambrosia Collective.
There's a great power sleeping inside you. Use it. Rely on it. Release your fear.
Each time I trained, his energy level increased, and I saw his fighting techniques improve. It wasn't long before he was as good as me.
Let's go.
You lose your fears when you fight that.
Watch this, baby.
No, I have never tried that. I heard the name, but I never tried it. Because at least my supplement stores that I go to, they don't carry it. Insane Labs, Echo FN, nice.
You have to come at me with everything you got, even if it kills me.
Oh, so is it one of those like gaming companies that makes like the gaming pre-workout for the gamers?
At least after 6 months of training, you're not acting like a crybaby.
Okay.
It's time to load up, son. And remember, a true Super Saiyan.
Cause I do get like a lot of emails saying, would you love to be part of this company, have your own pre-workout, perfect for gamers? And I just look at it like, no, if I won't do my own pre-workout, it'll be me, nobody else involved in it. That's exactly what I want in it, the great dosages, the ingredients and everything. Not just the pre-workout you guys create and slap my name on it.
Too comforting. And comfort teaches us nothing. It's in the shadows.
And I don't want a pre-workout, I don't want a pre-workout that's so-called used for like gamers.
You think strength comes when things are easy? No. Strength is forged in adversity, in isolation, and in pain. Life will drag you into the darkness, whether you're ready or not. And when it does, you have a choice. Rise or fall. But here's the truth. Falling isn't what defines you. It's whether you get back up that determines what kind of warrior you truly are. When I look back, there were times when my pride was shattered, defeated, humiliated. Moments moments when I wasn't strong enough, when I was forced to kneel. But even on my knees, in the depths of that humiliation, I made a vow. I would rise, not just rise. I would ascend. I would surpass every expectation, every limitation.
I do gaming, but it's only Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels I do gaming of, but I don't really post it much.
Forge them into my armor. People talk about discipline, about waking up early and taking cold showers. They think that's what builds strength. But strength doesn't come from routines.
But other than Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels, I don't really play much games.
Discipline means nothing if your mind is already filled with fear, doubt, and weakness.
Other than like Pokemon Go as well.
A cluttered battlefield.
Go outside, go for my walk, play Pokemon Go as I'm walking.
You can't move forward with a mind weighed down by regret, guilt, and hesitation. Before you can build discipline, you must first conquer the chaos within yourself. You need to clear that mental battlefield, piece by piece, removing everything that no longer serves you. Old fears, failures,
No, I don't play Fortnite.
all of it. Because if
Only games I play is Pokemon Go when I'm going outside for my walks, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels.
a warrior with a chaotic mind is already defeated. The truth is, greatness demands sacrifice. Pain will always be a part of the journey, but you get to decide. Will it be the pain of relentless effort or the pain of regret? Will you rise through struggle or drown in it? Because the world doesn't care how you feel. No one will hand you greatness. You must seize it. You must fight for it every single day. Only those who risk going too far will know how far they can go. If you don't push yourself beyond your limits, how will you ever know what you're capable of? Whether it's breaking free from your past, surpassing your rivals, or becoming something more than you ever imagined, you must take that risk. You must face the unknown head on. Life will test you again and again. It will throw challenges your way, betrayals, defeats, failures. But those moments, they aren't curses, they're opportunities. Opportunities
What am I
to
drinking?
get stronger.
Just straight up water with some salt in it.
Opportunities to show the world and yourself exactly what you're made of. When adversity strikes, don't ask, why me? Instead say, finally, a challenge worthy of my strength. Warriors aren't born without scars. Steel isn't forged without fire. And greatness isn't achieved by avoiding the fight.
Man,
Stop waiting for the
looking at the ratio
Stop
in
waiting to feel good.
the camera, man, look
Fights whether
so much more massive.
or exhausted. You must become a monster, an absolute force of nature, and then learn to control it. That's the essence of true power. Because it is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Every morning, life stands ready to challenge you. Every day, it will test your will to fight.
Strong Black Queen, welcome back.
And the only way to meet it is head on, with discipline, focus, and an unrelenting spirit. You will fall. Everyone does. But what matters is not how many times you fall. It's how many
Back on
times
to
you
these
rise.
again.
You will walk this path alone. The hardest battles, they are fought in silence, with no one to cheer you on. But those moments, they will define you. They will mold you into someone unbreakable. And when others doubt you, when they forget your victories and only remember your mistakes, you must keep moving. Do not stop. Do not falter. Learn to say no. Do not waste your energy on people who drain you. Accept criticism, but never accept disrespect. Discipline is not just a routine. It's a lifestyle. It's walking away from what doesn't serve you. It's choosing growth over comfort every single time. Remember this, the world is not safe. There is no security. Not in a job. Not in a job. The only security is found within yourself. Your skills, your mindset, your ability to adapt and thrive. Those are your weapons. Those are what will carry you through any battle life throws at you.
Ooh,
Rather fail.
my delts, they're on fire right now. Ooh, in a good way.
This world with nothing. So stop taking life so seriously, as if
Like, man, sit pump I got going through my delts is unreal.
And when life knocks you down, rise with even greater strength. Because the real glory lies not
Heck yeah, positivity.
rising every time you do. So tell me,
Like yesterday, for my first dose of Animal was 20 milligrams. Today I increased it to 30 milligrams of Animal. And man, when people say they feel Animal right away, within 15 minutes of taking it, I'm already energized, feeling the pump already in my muscles before I even get to the workout.
do me a favor and look yourself in the
Heck
mirror.
yeah.
Ask yourself, am I perfect yet? If the answer is no, you're right. Being the best version of yourself is part
And
of
people do ask me, why do you only lift lightweights? I could do 30 pounds of lateral raises, but to me it's not worth the risk when you can make the same gains using 10, 15, and 20 pound lateral raises and make up the difference with more sets and reps.
When someone can make you angry, they become your master. Depression is just an illusion. If you tell yourself that you can't do it, then you can't. It's about believing yourself. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see obstacles. If you're not going to do anything about it, you stay the same.
Yes, I take Animal. I'm taking BPC 157, a healing peptide, and I'm on test E 300 to 400 milligrams a week.
To a better path. The easier the choice, the harder the path. Better choose to be disciplined, not motivated. Motivation brings you nowhere. It's a feeling to get started, but not to get you going. Discipline will get you to places. If you lost a loved one, keep going. If there's no one with you, keep going. It's a waste of time to think about the past. I am a warrior. The singing strength. The details.
Alright, guys. Yeah, I've done Animal before, and I love how I felt on Animal before. So I decided to not do my prescribed dose of HOT and come off HOT and actually do a cycle. And man, right now I've been loving it.
Will you stop attacking yourself? I don't know where you got it in your head that there's something wrong with you.
Animal is like one of my favorites of anabolic steroids because it's known as the safest out of them all to take. But just because it's considered the safest doesn't make it safe. It's all dose dependent. It's genetic dependent. How your body responds to it. It all comes down to all of that. Like, people have accused me of taking Trenbolone, Halo test, saying my muscles are made up from taking Tren, Halo, Dianabol, Deca, Masteron. Like, those are all compliments when I'm only doing what I say what I'm doing. Like, today's day 2 of test. Today's day 3 of taking BPC 157.
Life is tough. That's a given. When you stand up, you're going to be shoved back down. When you're down, you're going to be stepped on. My advice doesn't come with a lot of bells and whistles. It's no secret. You'll fall down, you'll stumble, you'll get pushed, you'll land square on your face. But every time that happens, you get back on your feet. You get up just as fast as you can. No matter how many success has been and continues to be defined as getting up one more time than you've been knocked down.
Like I've done interval in the past, I have done interval in the past,
And eliminating
that 140, MK,
real hard,
um,
incredibly hard. You fail more often than you win.
I think I did GW or something.
It's up to you to puff up your chest
There's a whole bunch of other stuff I've tried in the past.
and overcome.
Rad 140, for sure, MK 6M7, yeah, I done GW, but those ones, they messed up my liver enzymes. And not messed up, but raised the liver enzymes, those compounds
Get
before.
out there and earn it. Once you decide that,
I'm planning on it. I wanted to this year, but it's not going to happen this year, so I'm hoping for next year.
at the end of the day,
Like, if I didn't get scammed out of $3,200 within this last week, I could have competed if I would have had the money.
there's no question about that. So come on. Get out on top.
Yeah,
Run faster.
like, I'm pushing my body this year to see how much muscle can I put on, doing all a certain type of cycle, because I don't want to do anything crazy outside for a competition.
Yourself.
So I'm testing out the cycle that I would like to use for bodybuilding competition.
You know, a lot of people will tell you that achieving your dreams is impossible, that you are just not meant for it, that you should just move on. But do you want to know the truth? Those people are just scared. Scared of your potential. Scared of what you will achieve. Scared of the fire within you. Your destiny is in your hands. Nobody can tell you what you can't do. Believe in yourself. Believe in your potential. And surround yourself with those who support you, who believe in your dreams just as much as you do. So what are you waiting for?
Another goal is to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, getting the watch time always up, getting the views up, getting the channel monetized.
It's not about being stronger than them. It's about being the best version of yourself. It's about pushing through the pain, the doubts, and the setbacks. It's about proving to yourself that you can achieve the impossible. Because what non-believers fail to understand is that telling you to stop believing in your dream is your motivation. So let them tell you that you can't do it. Let them tell you that you are crazy for even thinking about it. And then, watch their faces when you do the impossible. When you do what nobody believed you could. It will be in that moment that you will realize how strong you truly are.
I have a public gym I can go to as well. Like, I got plenty of weight. My dumbbells goes up to 45 pounds.
You got to decide.
I have adjustable dumbbells, so I can make heavier dumbbells.
Because the game is
I have
go on.
a leg extension / leg curl machine right here. I got plates altogether that goes beyond 200 pounds.
There's only this moment and the next moment.
Bodybuilding isn't about how much weight you can lift. It's how much size can you put on. Your shape, or your symmetry,
Only one time.
your conditioning.
So if you see it open, tear into
Like, you don't need to be lifting heavy weights to build muscle. You do it through time under attention, your reps, your sets, your intensity, doing different techniques like pause sets, supersets, drop sets, pyramid up sets, pyramid and down sets. I just study, I research, I learn from the best people in the industry, and I've been working out since for over 17 years now.
You versus cans. You versus next year. Last year. Statistics. Excuses.
I just have to learn through trial and error what works, what doesn't work, what's dangerous, what's not dangerous.
It's you versus second place.
Yeah, thanks.
Clock is ticking. Let's see what we got.
Like even like stuff like this. This is a blood flow restriction training band. Meaning, say I was doing biceps, I would put this on, cut off a certain type of blood flow, and just keep going, not take this off until I'm done with that workout. Then release it and let all the blood flow and bring all the nutrients. Other ways to manipulate your growth is through blood flow restriction training.
He's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. Then the time comes for you.
I don't train people in person. I do online coaching training. I just don't really take on people really that much. Because when I do post and put up everything, nobody wants to take me on, so I just don't advertise it. Like I tell everybody, 3 months is $400, 6 months is $700, and a year is $1,500. I try to keep it as cheap as possible so most people can afford it, compared to, like Greg, you said, that charges $39,000 for a year. Thank you. Like I want my prices to be reasonable so people can afford it. I want to be calling like the people that can't afford like the high-end trainers, like Greg said, a Moko Ryan, a Johnny Shree type of people. Like I took on one person off here already for free. Told him the rules. I don't hunt you down. I'm not gonna come after you. Say, where's your check-in? Where's your weigh-in? Your physique updates. I don't chase you down. If you hire me, you are responsible to keep updated and stay in contact with me. Not me coming after you saying, yo, you didn't message me or any of this stuff. It's your job. But this person also had pretty much like unrealistic idea of a physique he wanted to obtain naturally.
You gotta protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
I gotta tell everybody, if you hire me, you don't want to follow the stuff, I'm happy to keep taking your money. Because after the 3 months, if you want to continue with me, you're going to have to pay me again. If you go on a 6-month plan, after 6 months, you got to pay for another 6 months plan if you want to do a 6-month plan again with me. So I'm not going to hunt you down and chase you. If you don't want to follow the instructions and everything, that's all on you then to waste your money.
Well, you understand something. For me, perfect. It's not about winning. It's about shield yourself and your family and your friends. As you look your friends in the eye, know that you didn't let them down because you told them the truth. And that truth is that you did everything that you could. There wasn't one more thing that you could have done. Can you live in that moment as best you can? Clear eyes and love in your heart. With joy in your heart. If you can do that, folks, then you're perfect.
Well, we can stay here. Shit get better. We can fight our way back into the light. We can climb high up, 1 inch at a time. Listen to yourself. That sounds impossible.
It's only when we're pushed to our absolute limits that we can truly shine.
You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. And that's hard life. You only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's as good as you say. And in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's going to win that issue. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed, as bad as you want to breathe, then you're going to be successful. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you're going to be successful. Somebody said you have to hate losing more than you love winning. And I hate losing. Listen to me. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. So every time something gets hard, you quit, you call mom. I dare you totally.
But what's up, everyone?
At the end of pain is success. You're not going to die because you feel a little pain. You already in pain, you already hurt. You're in reward from it. Don't go to sleep. Somebody wants to sleep more than you want success. And I'm here to tell you that if you're going to be successful, you gotta be willing to give up sleep. If you really want to be successful, someday you have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you gotta want.
We can't keep thinking we're all we know. The world has nothing to do with us. This is where we live. We have to do our part.
Fellas, what we doing tonight? Echoes of eternity.
There's people in here far superior than me. But there's no one in here who work harder than me. You get up at 5:30 in the morning, it's raining outside. Our competition's sleeping. I will not be outworked. Period. Where I excel is ridiculous, sickening work ethic. While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on their craft. The commodity, the majority of people who aren't achieving the things that they want is strictly based on hustle. It's strictly based on being outworked. It's strictly based on missing crucial opportunities. You know, outwork me for 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, but you ain't gonna beat me over a year. You can't outwork me over 2 years. I'm gonna get you eventually. I'm gonna drip me down fast. I just keep coming at you. I'm too damn tough to give up. Most people half-ass half their life all the time. I knew they were gonna get tired. They were gonna get down. They quit proving themselves. They start sinking in. I'm not gonna do that, so I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna keep getting wide. I'm gonna stay relentless. I might not be the fastest, the strongest, the smartest, or that, but I'll work your ass and I want
An opportunity to show it off. That's what luck is. That's what success is. Nothing subjective in there.
But what's up, everyone? How you all doing?
Intention you're putting out there.
You gotta cross the line in life. You gotta go where nobody else wants to go. You gotta work the hours nobody else wants the hours.
You have to settle yourself today that you're going to dominate. That you're not average and ordinary. There has to become a point where you make a decision. We're going to dominate. We're here to win. We are not here to play. And that takes some intestinal fortitude. I'm not a man because I just flat decided I'm going to be a player. I've decided at some point I get to choose who I am. That doesn't tell me who I am. I like these chapters.
You don't need the world's permission. You don't need anyone's permission to be great. Only permission you need is from that motherfucker who stares at you back in the mirror every day and a willingness to do the hard work longer, harder, but better than anyone. So what are you going to do? Are you going to find another success program looking for the secret recipe that doesn't exist? Or are you going to go do something right
What did I do for cardio?
and do something
Right over there, a treadmill.
that's your choice?
I do treadmill and I go outside for walks.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibility. I can create whatever I want to create.
The separation of talent and skill is one of the greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to sell their dreams and want to do things. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. No matter how talented you are, your talent is going to fail you if you're not skilled.
Because it's not about where you come from. It's about heart. You come to a place where, being smart enough, you gotta have heart. The most important thing is to be able to sacrifice what you are for what you will become.
I've never really viewed myself as particularly talented. Where I excel is work ethic. While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working. You might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill, you're getting off first. I'm going to die. It's really that simple.
I think you're fair.
Now just to finish off, like the shoulders, we're gonna do a little bit trap walk. So some couple sets of shrugs, then the shoulder workout's done. But I always start off, even though the trap and I would be fully warmed up, I always start off going light still.
breathe it out, eat it out, sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours.
You're my son. I know that you'll be able to do it. You are going to become a Super Saiyan.
Me? A Super Saiyan? You think I really can?
But it's not going to be easy.
I understand, but how hard will it be?
It'll be the toughest thing you've ever done. Done.
My hands feel heavy. And it's so hot. It's hard to breathe.
Giving up already? Well, that's nothing like the Gohan I know.
I can't do that. I won't watch anymore. I feel it slipping.
Don't be weak. There's a great power.
Come on, everybody, you gotta build your trap muscles up too.
Face your fear. You laugh at your fears when you find out who you really are.
Illegal stuff's like unleash the true power. It's the only way.
One go, one snap out of it. It's holding me back. I have to do this. I can do this.
Even if it kills me,
I will never die. Even if my body breaks.
I will never stop.
Life is a constant battle, my friends. It throws challenges our way, testing our limits and pushing us to the edge. But let me tell you something. The greatest power lies within each and every one of you. Deep down, there's a fire waiting to be unleashed. A power that can move mountains and overcome any
Man, what kind of music do I listen to for workouts? I don't really listen to music. I got a motivational playlist I play for you guys here and for myself. Then I got another track that I play for online videos because I don't get in trouble with YouTube for those music. But I don't really listen to too much music. Like my favorite song right now to listen to is from Bruno Mars and Rosie. It's called ATP.
the unwavering resolve to stand tall, no matter what.
Like my music is completely different than everybody else. Like I'll listen to Common Prince or Price. I'll listen to the Dope Brothers music. Like my music range is everywhere. No, I don't get dirty with the way like that.
You might stumble, you might fall, but it's what you do next that truly matters. It's about picking yourself up, dusting off the dirt, and rising stronger than ever before. Failure is
I show them who's king. I chose to raise who's king and who's boss of this gym. For that contraction.
Everything that you do is habit forming. That includes snooze button. That includes sitting on the couch. That includes eating donuts. It's all habit forming. You know what else is habit forming? Discipline. Setting the alarm and getting up. Going and working out. Eating steak.
Okay, with that all said and done, people, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let's hit that 1,000 subscribers. I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Any more gifts? You don't need nothing else. You need to discipline yourself.